Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel! So today we're going to be discussing makeup basics regarding brushes. So if you're interested in this video, keep on watching. Alright, so today we're going to be discussing what brushes to use as a beginner and price range wise and all that kind of stuff. So I have a plethora of brushes. These aren't even all the brushes that I have, but these are the ones that I clean, so I will talk about them. So I have them ranging from like $2 to $3 to I think my highest price brush maybe is like $40 something. So I have a lot of Morphe brushes and a lot of MAC brushes, Real Technique brushes in there as well. So yeah, we'll just get started. So I will first start with face brushes. So for foundation, so you can just have brushes to apply it. That's a little bougie, you don't need to necessarily do that. But my favorite brushes are definitely buffer brushes for the foundation. So I actually traded a MAC brush for this icing brush for my little sister Sammy. So this one is a buffer powder brush, and it's freaking amazing. I love this thing. So it's really good for just putting the product in the back of your hand, swishing it in, and pushing it right into your pores. Fantastic. And I think she got this for maybe like 10 bucks. But yeah, it's from Icing. Like, it's kind of, you can find great brushes at like random places. So that's the first one I'm going to talk about, or that I just talked about. Okay, and then more foundation brushes. So I got this one. This is a Real Technique brush. This is from Marshalls. I got it for like $3.99. So definitely check out. I have another video of where to buy expensive makeup for a great price, so I'll put that up here. But this is a great one as well. So I'd stay, oh, what's up, Mr. Dog? I would stay pretty basic with which brushes you choose as a beginner. So I maybe would just do a buffer brush. Morphe does have an alternative. It's dirty, it's in my bathroom right now. But I'll post them down in the links. But I'll post them in the description box, just like face brushes that I think are necessary for a beginner. And then, hold on, dog needs to go out. Okay, so yes, foundation brushes, I would use a buffer brush like this one, or I'll link the Morphe one below. So yeah, foundation brush for that. Then you should have a large powder brush. The one I like the best, so there's two different ones you could do. This is an IT Cosmetics brush. I got this at Sephora. I got this at Ulta during their 21 Days of Beauty sale for half off. So that was a great price, but I think normally it's like $35. So that's more expensive. And then I got this one. This is a Real Techniques powder brush. You can get these at Target or you can get them at Marshalls. So I got this one at Marshalls. This one's my favorite because I can swirl it in my bronzer, put it nicely all over my face, dip it in highlight. It's a multi-purpose brush. So I'd say for basic, for makeup beginners, that's a great brush. Now, let's move into, I really only think you maybe need 3 like face brushes. I'd say the next one we'll talk about expensive and inexpensive. The Real Technique brush, this is the dual fiber contour brush. Again, I got this at Marshalls. They do a lot of brush sets during like Christmas time, so stay, pay attention to that. And then I have a MAC 150, ooh, it's rubbed off. 150 brush maybe? They're fantastic. I really like this one for cream products, and I use this one for my highlight. But they're both fantastic brushes. I think this one is $32 maybe? And this one I got for like $2.99. So there's definitely a price difference. They're both amazing brushes though, but I would recommend, as a beginner, getting one of those for your face. So, beginner face brushes. Buffer brush for foundation, all over powder brush, and a duo fiber brush. Love those. Okay, let's move to eyeshadow brushes. Okay, so eyeshadow brushes. We're just going to talk about a bunch right now. So I would say 3 basic eyeshadow brushes you need is a shorter, more densely compact brush. This is the MAC 239, and you need this one to pack on eyeshadow. The second brush that I would recommend would be a blender brush. Now, I have a plethora of blender brushes, and I even have more that are dirty, but I won't bring those out. So, price-wise, I would say the Morphe M441 is a fantastic choice. I think it's about $6. Now, if you're looking for more high-end brushes, I've had this MAC 224 brush for over 10 years. As long as you take care of it, you'll have it forever. So, love that one as well. Then I also even have a Sigma one. I don't even know where I got it. It's an E40. So look how similar those two brushes look. Super freaking similar. And then I also have a MAC 226, which is a tapered blending brush. I do love this one though, but it just depends on what your price point is. And then a MAC 217 brush, which I definitely feel like is a staple in your makeup kit. So, out of all those brushes, the 3 eyeshadow brushes that I think that everyone should have would be a big fluffy blender brush. Now you can pick your choice of any of these. I'll list them all down below. And then I would say one to pack on eyeshadow, and then one that's a little bit more densely packed buffer brush, if that makes sense. So yeah, I would say, for price point to kind of mix it in together, I would say these are my favorite ones that I use all the time. So those are 3 eyeshadow brushes, which I'll list all down below. Then we move into more complicated brushes, because I feel like, you know, those are basic brushes. But now, we gotta get into eyebrow and eyeliner. So one brush that I feel does everything, it's a Morphe M160 brush, 1/8. So it's super small, little tiny eyeliner brush, and great for eyebrows as well. So if you want something that's multi-purpose, this is great, and I think it's around $4. Okay, so for very beginner, level 1, basic brushes. Buffer brush for your foundation, all over powder brush, and a duo fiber brush. Yeah, and a duo fiber brush. Those are 3. For your eyeshadow, another 3 brushes. Large blender brush, a smaller, more densely packed blender brush, and then something to put on your eyeshadow with that will pack it in. So like a short bristle packed brush. What is with this hand? What's going on here? So I'll link all those down below. For eyeliner, especially if you like cat eyeliner and strong eyebrows, I love the Morphe M160 1/8 brush, which I will put in the description box below. Okay, one more face brush that I want to add in would be I think it's a MAC 160 brush. It's an angled cheek contour brush. This one's great for adding bronzer, contour, and cheek blush. So I'm going to add that into my makeup basics. So now I would say you have 7 brushes that I feel like are necessary for a beginner to start their makeup journey and all that jazz. And then once you get more advanced in your makeup, you'll see different brushes that you like. Like I still have so many other brushes, but for a beginner, I just don't feel like they're necessary. When you get more advanced, you can try new things and see what you like to do on your face. But yeah, so that is going to be my makeup basics just for the brushes. Now for brush care, this part is extremely important. I'm working on being better at cleaning my brushes because I'm honestly not the best, but I'm working on it. So, the other day, I picked up some baby shampoo. This is 98 cents at your Walmart. I cleaned my brushes last night and I used that much of it. I go a little overboard because I love, you know, this smells lavender. Oh, so good. But yes, super cheap brush cleaner, fantastic. Now, to clean your brushes, I used to just do them in my hand, a little swish swash, da 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 da. No, not the best. So, this is from Sassy Chic. This is from the dollar store. It is a brush cleaner that you put in your hand. So I got this for Christmas. I haven't used it yet because I have a bigger one. So if you're a Marshall's goer, this is awesome because it has little suction cups. It goes at the base of your sink, like in your bathroom, and here's like the drain would be. And you basically pour some shampoo on here, take your brush, clean them, and then it runs down the drain. But these like little grids and everything really clean your brushes. Mine's a little dirty because I didn't really clean it last night. But these are great. You can get them at Marshall's for the cheapest, I would say. There's a brand, Sigma Makeup, that first made these like way, like at least over 5 years ago. And they were like $40. I got this one for like $5.99. So check your Marshalls, check your TJ Maxx for things like that, and check for brushes there as well. And that's going to be the end of my Makeup Basics Brushes Edition video. If you have any questions or want me to do or go into depth on any products or anything, please let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in my next one.